Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. It's so good to see you today. And let's jump right into our tarot reading and oracle cards. Let's see what it is that the angel oracles wants Aquarius to know. And I invite you to bring your own question, concern, or something you're curious about that you want some information on. Or if you're having dreams or certain synchronicities coming up, what those might be pointing toward. And let's see what the angels want you to know. Ask and receive. Will you have a question, Aquarius? So ask and receive. You're asking for help in some matter. And this involves something deep in the ocean, something deep around the waters, but also that is coming and spiraling into your mind from something that's sparkly, something that's exciting, something that is giving you a sense of a joy again, because you're asking and receiving. Beautiful. So, Spirit Guides, thank you so much for overseeing this reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I hope you're doing well, Aquarius, as you enter this reading. And I invite you to be present as each card comes and see how that resonates with what is going on for you. And this popped out, the devil. Okay, Aquarius, well, let's look at the devil. The devil comes up in terms of our connection, our attachments, or our fear of this material world, our present day life, the tasks we have to do, the things that are not working out for us that lead us down this rabbit hole of feeling incompetent, frightened, I don't know what to do, lost. And then we get away from that inner core, that self, and we let this devil, that is just a part of our minds, that a part of us is a very attached to the ego, that part of us that is just into survival and me. It's a very narcissistic card, because the narcissist is this devil that loves to entrain and entrap and in bondage those around to serve that need. But this is saying that's at the foreground of the question, Aquarius, the devil. Well, we'll get more information. And the spirit guides want you to know that this is Aquarius. This is what helps or hurts the devil. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is completion, rock bottom, the end. So let's say in a story of a person being entrapped in an addiction, and they're enraptured by this tormenting addiction. And then they hit rock bottom. But at rock bottom is the beginning, the hope of renewal. You see, the sun is rising. And this figure with all of the swords along the spine, just totally betrayed, brought down. The worst catastrophe or fear of human existence is met in this card with the devil. So, Aquarius, whoever you are out there, I'm just saying, powerful, and asking you to see that what helps or hurts, what challenges the devil is this kind of thinking, this very negative thinking that is demonic thinking, that is what leads us again down those rabbit holes where we're trying to get away from whatever this pain is, this attachment, this illusion, this deception, this toxicity, this in bondage to something we know doesn't serve us. Let's get at the root. The King of Swords, okay, I'm feeling better. More swords. But the king is coming. the king of the mind, the king of intellect, the king of reason and rationality, and seeing through this, cutting through what is not truthful, but using that ability to be steadfast and strong and loving, but cuts through out of love of truth. That's what you can't see, Aquarius, perhaps. Or that's out of your field of awareness. Or that's at the root, this truth wanting to take action and authority over something you know is right. That's powerful with this 10, because 10 is completion, and the king is another emphasis of completing something in the realm of the mind, the intelligence. Having seen something and now cut through it. What happened in the recent past, the Queen of Wands, dealing with this passionate energy, this receptive, whether you're a man or a woman, energy of receiving and enjoying passion, going after things, being fiery, being confident, going after what you want, even if you don't have all the training, and just, I'll figure it out. My intuition and fiery nature and desire and energy and wanting to do something in the world with it is in this queen. That's what was going on. Aquarius. At the crown, the pure potential seeking the manifestation in your question, Aquarius, is balance, give and take. It's that feeling at the crown is, there's one question. Do you feel, Aquarius, that you live in a benevolent world where there is that sense of this beloved, this Holy Spirit, God, universal oneness, all that is, the eternal always with us? Is that a benevolent force? Is that a loving force? Or is that one that we have to be afraid of, in the sense of we'll never be good enough for that. And so we're constantly trying to make it on our own. And maybe always trying to make it on our own thoughts, wits, intelligence doesn't always get us where we want, but we're cutting through to the truth. You're leaving. What just happened was a passionate queen in line with the sun, growing her garden, enjoying life. Having that black cat, so she is in touch with the underworld, that darkness, that psychic abilities. And what is a possible goal is to find a balance, equal give and take, and to realize that if you're always grasping for things in this world and the material world only, there's nothing wrong with manifesting abundance and beauty and property and wealth, or relationships or jobs or whatever it is that your heart desires in the physical world. But it's saying that the devil is the card of imbalance give and take. And so this is saying at the crown, you're moving toward awakening to what balance really means in terms of I love you, and feeling that you receive that love back. Well, is that balanced? And that is what this reading, Aquarius, is showing, that is what you're working on. Finding that inner balance where you have come and may have so much wealth and gratitude, and it's like ask and receive. You've asked and you receive, that others here, like you were, like you maybe are, asking and you're receiving. Because the universe wants to give, wants to bless us, wants to give. And what's coming right now is more of this a dark night of the soul, more of this mental anguish. Were you staying up all night about something? Is something troubling you mentally? Aquarius right now, around this devil, around some embondagement to something in the way of a relationship that feels entrapping, or in something that you keep thinking about over and over mentally, where you were hurt, where you were betrayed, cut down. And the King of Swords is at this foundation. Can you see, is this king, this authority of the mind, are you aware of that? Can you bring that into focus? And you've had this queen of passion and energy. That's you, Aquarius. That's what you've experienced in the past, but now it's time for equal give and take. If you've been given a lot, there's of that energy of in resource from your source that you can feel is equal to give and take. And then you don't worry about giving, and those who need it don't worry about taking, because there's that equal balance. And then you see yourself as the Emperor, as the devil, and then the Emperor. Well, the devil, the Emperor says, no, you don't rule over my domain, over my empire. You don't rule over that. That's what Aquarius, you're saying. No, you don't. I'm the Emperor, which is connected to Aries, the ram, that fire. No, I'm standing up, I'm bossing up, I'm taking command of my life. I used to let you, the devil, tell me where to be chained and who to be chained to and what to do and what toxic substances to take into me. And it's saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm the boss now. I'm bossing up. Yeah, I'm taking that power. But that power is about structure, discipline, a dominion over what you know from this King of Swords is right. Okay, so you have the 10 and the 9. That's a completing. You're completing this out. And I'm happy to see that, Aquarius. I do your readings every week or more than that. And I see that you're closing this out, this devil. It was at the foundation in your last reading, and now it's coming prime, center stage. You're having to look at it, Aquarius. But that's a powerful, because you're asking and you're going to receive this help you need, because you're bossing up and taking command and learning with others. And your environment is the High Priestess. The people around you, the situation is one of peace, is one of deep knowledge of that truth I had mentioned earlier with the Six of Pentacles, of that equal give and take, but that balance of the giving really comes from our divine source. And that abundance is why we can share and be generous, because of that ever-flowing bounty as we ask and receive. And we give and take that equal balance. The Emperor does that, knows how to do that in the 4 domains. And the High Priestess is how you see the environment, is psychic energy, very intuitive, listening to the dreams. And that's the environment around you. Taking time to study those deep wisdoms, that feminine divine, it could be a man or a woman, but it's saying that receptive energy of the earth, of the ocean, of the body. And your hope and fear is that you'll have to face these 7 deadly sins. The devil. Yeah, the shadow figure. That's the hope and fear. That you can face these desires, these illusions, these delusions, these feelings of, at times, of not being real or not knowing what we want. And so this is saying, be careful, Aquarius, with your hope and your fear, is that you're choosing correctly for your heart and your higher alignment with Source, and that you choose the cup not because you're grasping or that you fear that you won't have what you want, because you have to go after it and go for these illusions of wealth, victory, fame, fortune, money, power. But you are taking up your own inner power after these very difficult mental situations where maybe you had a nervous breakdown, maybe you went through a mental torment based on some trauma coming up right now, because the devil is here, center stage for my Aquarius. And the advice is the Empress. Wow. I want to dance. I want to jump up and down for you, Aquarius, because it's saying the Empress is coming after this hitting rock bottom with the devil. That entrapment, being chained to some low vibrating energy of your ego, which is basically survival instincts that grasp and that fear, the unconscious fear. And now you're facing it. It's coming to an end. Whatever this mental belief system that has held you back, that's kept you face down, chained, a slave to negative beliefs about yourself and about others. But the King of Swords is going to cut through that. And the Queen of Wands, you've had that fire, you have that passion, you have that charisma, Aquarius. You have that psychic ability kind of to go for what you want. And you are balancing things out. That's the goal, to come to an equal give and take in your relationships, where it's not like the devil, where it's one person's giving and the other person's taking. We're working for that balance. And you might have to face some more grief, some anguish, as you let go of these old programming. You know, if you've been brainwashed into thinking and very dark and negative things about yourself, to get out of that propaganda of your mind, you have to work hard and get help and share this with others. And you're the Emperor. You've got the Emperor and Empress. So Aquarius, you've got the divine consort. This is the true fulfillment of the realm of the masculine energy of the 3D and of the feminine energy of the earth and creation, creativity, love, nurturing. And then you've got the High Priestess. So very powerful antidotes to this devil. You're bossing up, you're using your intuitive wisdom, your dreams, your deep knowing, and then you're coming to the Empress, sitting on that throne of creation and moving forward with that abundance of productivity, fertility, love, beauty. And so it is, Aquarius. And just, if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this story is unfolding, because you've got these 4 very powerful major arcana, the devil, and then the Emperor, High Priestess, and the Empress. There's a powerful awakening. This is just no ordinary reading and no ordinary time. And you're letting go of these negative thought systems that have held you back. You're bossing up and using that inner wisdom to move through any delusions, any leftover, to sit on your throne of beauty and creation and abundance, happiness, fulfillment. So beautiful. Let's get one last card from the Water Oracle. And what is it that this water wants you to know, Aquarius? You're the water bearer. And see what it is for my Aquarius. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. Lady of the Lake, Aquarius. You might be the Lady of the Lake or know the Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. Well, yes, when you have this Empress, something is about to happen. And look deeply into this card, the Lady of the Lake, for my Aquarius. And you know I love you, Aquarius, and we're all in this interconnected field together, learning and growing and asking and receiving, and also going through these entrapments and letting go of toxicity and low vibrating energy and healing to boss up and to become that Empress, to sit on the throne of beauty and grace and creation. See you next time.